This is the Sakar Murli of the 6th of February 2026. Essence: Sweet children, this is now the time for the stage of ascending. Bharat becomes wealthy from poor. Claim your inheritance of the Golden Age sovereignty from the Father. Question: which of the Father's titles cannot be given to Sri Krishna? Answer: the Father is the Lord of the poor. Sri Krishna cannot be called this. He is very wealthy, and everyone in his kingdom is rich. When the Father comes, the poorest land of all is Bharat. He makes Bharat wealthy. You say that your Bharat was heaven, but is no longer that. It will become that once again. Only Baba, the Lord of the poor, makes Bharat into heaven. Song: At last that day for which we had been waiting has come. Om Shanti. You sweetest spiritual children heard this song. Souls are incognito, whereas bodies are visible. Souls cannot be seen with these eyes. They are incognito. They definitely do exist, but they are covered with bodies. This is why it is said that souls are incognito. The soul himself says, I am incorporeal. I have come, incognito, into the corporeal here. Souls belong to the incorporeal world. There is no question of being incognito there. Even the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, resides there. He is called the Supreme. He is the highest on high soul, the Supreme Soul, who lives completely beyond. The Father says, just as you are incognito, so I too have to come here in an incognito way. I don't enter the jail of a womb. My one name that has continued is Shiva. Even when I enter this body, my name doesn't change. The name of this one's body changes. I am always called Shiva, the Father of all souls. You souls in those bodies are incognito. You perform actions through your bodies. I too am incognito. You children are now receiving the knowledge that a soul is covered by a body. The soul is incognito and the body is cognito, recognizable. I am bodiless. The incognito Father speaks this knowledge to you through this body. You too are incognito, and you listen through your bodies. You understand that Baba has come to make Bharat wealthy from poor once again. You say, our Bharat. Everyone says of his or her state, our Gujarat or our Rajasthan. When mine is said, there is attachment. Everyone believes that their Bharat is poor, but no one knows when their Bharat was wealthy, or how it became that. You children have a lot of intoxication. Our Bharat was very wealthy. There was no question of sorrow there. There were no other religions in the Golden Age. No one knows that there was just the one deity religion. No one knows the history or geography of the world. You now understand everything very clearly. Our Bharat was very wealthy, and it is now very poor. The Father has now come to make it wealthy once again. Bharat was very wealthy in the Golden Age, when it was the kingdom of deities. Where did that kingdom go? No one knows. Even the rishis and munis, etc., used to say that they didn't know the Creator or creation. The Father says, even the deities in the Golden Age don't have the knowledge of the Creator or the beginning, the middle, and the end of creation. If they knew that they were to come down the ladder and go into the Iron Age, they would no longer have the happiness of that sovereignty, because they would become very worried. You are now concerned about how you can become Sato Pradhan again, like you used to be. You souls also have the knowledge of how you reside in the incorporeal world, and how you then go down into the land of happiness. We are now in the stage of ascending. This is the ladder of 84 births. According to the drama, each actor will come down number-wise and play his part at his own time. You children now understand who the Lord of the Poor is. The world doesn't know this. You also heard in the song that at last the day for which all the devotees had been waiting has come. You have now understood when God comes and liberates all the devotees from the path of devotion and takes them into salvation. Baba has once again come into this body. People celebrate the birthday of Shiva, and so he definitely comes. It cannot be said that he enters the body of Sri Krishna. No. The Father says, the Sri Krishna soul has taken 84 births. This is the last of his many births. The one who existed as the number one is now at the end of his last birth. And the same applies to you. I enter an ordinary body. I come and tell you how you have experienced 84 births. 6 believe that the incorporeal one is the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, the Father, that he truly changes humans into deities. So why should we not become deities? Those who became deities will cling to him. Not a single person believes that they belonged to the deity religion. The history of other religions is very short. For some, it is only 500 years, and for others, 1,250 years. Your history is 5,000 years. Only those who belonged to the deity religion will go to heaven. All the other religions come later. According to the drama, those who belonged to the deity religion have now been converted into other religions. In the same way, they will be converted again and will return to their original religion. The Father explains, children, you are the masters of the world. You also understand that Baba is the one who establishes heaven, so why would we not be in heaven? We would definitely claim our inheritance from the Father. This proves that that person belongs to our religion. Those who don't belong here will not even come here. They would say, why should we go into another religion? You understand that in the new world, the deities of the Golden Age had a lot of happiness. They had palaces of gold. There was so much gold in the Somnath temple. There is no other religion like that one. There wouldn't be another temple as grand as Somnath. There were so many diamonds and jewels there. Buddha, etc., would not have palaces studded with diamonds and jewels. How much honor have you maintained for the Father who made you children so elevated? Honor should always be maintained. They believe that they performed good actions in the past. You now understand that only the Purifier Father carries out the best action of all. You souls say that the unlimited Father comes and carries out the most elevated service of all. He changes us from poor to wealthy and from beggars into princes. No one now maintains the honor of the one who made Bharat into heaven. You understand that the temple remembered as the highest of all was looted. No one has ever looted the temple to Lakshmi and Narayan. They looted the temple to Somnath. On the path of devotion too, there are many who are very wealthy. The kings are also number-wise. Those who have a low status honor those who have a high status. They sit in court number-wise. Baba is experienced. The courts here are of impure kings. What would the courts of pure kings be like? Since they have so much wealth, their homes would also be so good. You now understand that the Father is teaching you. He is carrying out the establishment of heaven. We become the emperors and empresses of heaven. Then, while coming down, we will become devotees. We will first become worshippers of Shiva. We will worship the one who made us into the masters of heaven. He makes us very wealthy. Bharat is now so poor. Land that used to cost 500 rupees is now valued at more than 5,000 rupees. All of these costs are artificial. Land there has no value. Anyone can take as much land as he wants. There will be plenty of land there. There will be palaces by the rivers of sweet water. There will be very few human beings, and nature will be your servant. There will be very good fruits and flowers. At present, they have to make so much effort, but in spite of that, you don't have enough grain. Human beings are dying of hunger and thirst. When you listen to the song, you should have goose pimples. The Father is called the Lord of the Poor. You understand the meaning of Lord of the Poor. Whom does he make wealthy? He would surely make the people of the place where he comes wealthy. You children know that it takes you 5,000 years to become impure from pure. Baba now instantly makes you pure from impure. He makes you into the most elevated ones. You receive liberation and life in a second. You say, Baba, I belong to you. The Father says, children, you are the masters of the world. As soon as a son is born, he becomes an heir. They have so much happiness. As soon as they see that the child born is a girl, their faces fall. Here, all souls are sons. You now understand that you were the masters of heaven 5,000 years ago. Baba made you that. People celebrate the birthday of Shiva, but they don't know when Baba came. They don't even know when it was the kingdom of Lakshmi and Narayan. They celebrate his birthday and simply make big temples with Shivalingams. But they don't know when he came or what he did when he came. They don't know anything. That is called blind faith. They don't know what their religion is or when it was established. People of all other religions know the date and time that Buddha etc. came. There is no time or date for Shiv Baba or for Lakshmi and Narayan. They have given a duration of hundreds of thousands of years to something that is only 5,000 years. Who would be able to remember anything that was hundreds of thousands of years? They don't understand when the deity religion existed in Bharat. If it were hundreds of thousands of years, the population of Bharat would be the largest. The land of Bharat would also be the largest. In hundreds of thousands of years, there would have been countless people. However, there aren't that many. In fact, they have become even fewer in that religion. The Father now sits here and explains all of these things. When people hear these things, they say that they have never heard them before or ever read them in the scriptures. These are wonderful things. The knowledge of the whole cycle is now in the intellects of you children. Now at the end of the last of his many births, this soul is impure. The one who was Sato Pradhan has now become Tamo Pradhan, and he has to become Sato Pradhan again. You souls are now being given teachings. When you souls listen through your ears, your bodies sway. Truly, we souls take 84 births. In 84 births, we would definitely have had 84 sets of parents. There is this account. It enters your intellects that you have taken 84 births. And there would also be those who take fewer births. It isn't that everyone will take 84 births. The Father sits here and explains the things that have been written in the scriptures. At least they only speak of 8.4 million births for you, but for me, they say that I take a countless, infinite number of births. They have put me into every particle, into pebbles and stones. They say wherever I look, I only see you. I only see Sri Krishna everywhere. They say this in Mathura and Vrindavan, the places of Krishna. They say that Sri Krishna is omnipresent. Those who belong to the sect of Radhe say that they only see Radhe everywhere. You are Radhe and I am Radhe. So only the one Father is truly the Lord of the poor. Bharat, the land that was the wealthiest of all, has now become the poorest of all. This is why I have to come in Bharat. This drama is predestined. There cannot be the slightest difference in it. The drama that has been shot will repeat identically. There cannot be the slightest difference in this. You must understand the drama. Drama means drama. Those dramas are limited, whereas this drama is unlimited. No one knows the beginning, middle, or end of this unlimited drama. They only believe in corporeal God and not Sri Krishna to be the Lord of the poor. Sri Krishna was a wealthy prince of the Golden Age. God doesn't have a body of his own. He comes and makes you children wealthy. He gives you the teachings of Raj Yoga. You become barristers, etc., through your studies, and you then earn an income. The Father, too, is now teaching you. In the future, you will become like Narayan from ordinary humans. You will take birth. It isn't that the Golden Age emerges from the ocean. Sri Krishna, too, took birth. There was no land of Khans, etc. at that time. The name Sri Krishna is remembered so much. His father is not remembered. Where is his father? Sri Krishna would definitely be someone's child. When Sri Krishna takes birth, there are still a few impure people as well. When all of them are completely finished, he sits on the throne and claims his kingdom. His era begins from that time. That era begins with Lakshmi and Narayan. You write the full account of how this one's kingdom is for this length of time, and that one's kingdom is for that length of time, so that people can then understand that the duration of the cycle cannot be so long. There is the full account of 5,000 years. This enters the intellects of you children. Yesterday we were the masters of heaven. The Father made us that. That is why his birthday, Shiv Jayanti, is celebrated. You know everyone. You have the knowledge of when Christ, Guru Nanak, etc. will come again. The history and geography of the world repeat identically. This study is so easy. You know heaven. Truly, Bharat was heaven. Bharat is an imperishable land. There cannot be the same praise of anywhere else as there is of Bharat. Only the one Father purifies all the impure ones. Acha. To you sweetest, beloved, long lost and now found children, love, remembrance and good morning from the Mother, the Father, Bapdada. The spiritual Father says, Namaste to you spiritual children. Essence for Dharana 1. While keeping the knowledge of the beginning, the middle and the end of the drama in your intellect, renounce all worries. Only have the concern to become Sato Pradhan. 2. Baba, the Lord of the poor, has come to make Bharat wealthy from poor. Become a complete helper of his. Remember your new world and remain constantly happy. Blessing. May you become a conqueror of Maya and victorious by keeping the one Rama in your heart and doing true service. They have shown the speciality of Hanuman as being a constant server and a brave warrior. This is why he himself did not get burnt when he burnt the whole of Lanka with his tail. Here too, those who are constant servers can finish the rites of Maya. Those who are not servers cannot burn Maya's kingdom. One Rama constantly resided in Hanuman's heart. Therefore, let there not be anyone except the one Father in your heart. Don't even have any awareness of your own body, for only then will you become a conqueror of Maya and be victorious. Slogan. Just as the soul and the body are combined, in the same way stay combined with the Father. Avyakt signal. With the speciality of unity and faith, become full of success. See each one's specialities in a gathering. Only imbibe their specialities and try to finish their weaknesses and make the unity in that gathering strong. Just as your waking up, sitting and walking are the same, and you all speak of the same things. You have the same salvation with just the one method and one protocol. In the same way, your sanskars should also appear to be the same. While there is diversity, have faith in one another and give respect to each one's ideas. This is the basis of unity. Om Shanti.